In today's review, I'll be checking the performance and build quality of the ZOTAC RTX 3070 Ti Trinity. So without further ado, let's get started. The tested GPU is the most basic option from the ZOTAC offer when it comes to the RTX 3070 Ti. The GPU is based on the NVIDIA reference PCB, just with custom cooler made by Chinese manufacturer. Basically, this is the same GPU as AMP Holo, just with different look and slightly lower core clock, but that's no matter. I won't talk about the price because nobody knows what is it right now. Let's begin with box contents. Inside we have some ZOTAC paperwork, GPU, and two PCI adapters. If you need those, it means that it's a time to upgrade your PSU. For your knowledge, ZOTAC recommends 750 watts power supply. The tested model is 318 mm long and 59 mm high. Manufacturer has equipped the GPU with two 8-pin connectors to power up this beast. Now let's move on to the cooling solution, which is the IceStorm 2.0. It contains quite big aluminum heatsink connected with 5 heat pipes, which together with 3 80mm fans cools down the components on the GPU, which also have 0 RPM technology. ZOTAC also has added metal backplate, which is increasing the overall card rigidity, which is always wanted to not let the GPU sag too much. On the rear I/O, at our disposal, we have 3 DisplayPorts 1.4a and 1 HDMI 2.1. The tested model has 2 basic backlights on board. One is placed in the front and the other is on the backplate, and it's illuminated ZOTAC Gaming logo. It can be controlled by the Firestorm application, which allows us to monitor GPU parameters and personalize the backlight as we wanna. The last thing which I will be talking about is overclocking. Managed to achieve additional 185 MHz on the core and whopping 1800 MHz on the memory, which are based on the Micron chips. I also tried the undervolting when the GPU was overclocked, and it led me to reduce not only power consumption but also the fan speed. If somebody is interested, I made a screenshot of the undervolt settings and put the link in the video description. The GPU was tested with Ryzen 7 5800X overclocked to 4.7 GHz, along with Patriot memory clocked at 3600 MHz CL14. The full test setup is also visible on the display. Now let's move on to the benchmarks. As we could expect, the RTX 3070 Ti Trinity offers good performance without any surprises. The tested sample didn't have any coil whine, which is very nice. Also, the look of the Trinity card is quite pleasing, so it will suit for most builds. But now probably nobody is looking how the GPU looks like, just searching for normal prices, but that's almost impossible to find. I managed to overclock the GPU with decent result, which allowed to increase the performance, and I was quite surprised how far I could push the memory clock. The only thing which we can have reservations to the tested GPU is that it's quite loud under the full load, so keep this in mind that it's not the quietest construction. That would be it for today's review. Till next time, take care and let the force be with you.